Good morning, beautiful friends, and welcome to the Myrtle Beach vlog. I'm officially here. This is the first full day that is about to go on the way. I don't know how much I'm going to be vlogging today or any day as far as that goes of this trip, because I really do want to enjoy myself, but I also do want it for memories as well. So I will be vlogging. I hope you're not disappointed in the amount of vlogging that I do. What's the word? Yeah, vlogging that I do. Because I am gonna be having some family members come in town while I'm here. And this is a time that we really want to remember. So that's why I kind of want to vlog it. And even if I vlog it, maybe some of it just won't go live. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm in my PJs. These are my PJs I got from TJ Maxx, y'all. I love these. Like, they have where are they? There's pockets on here somewhere. Okay, they're way up top here. I did get these from TJ. No, I got these from Marshall's. I paid $19.99 for them. They're super cute. When I first saw them, I kind of walked away from them, and then I was like, I really like them. If they're still there the next day, they were meant to be. When I went back, they were there, so they were meant to be. I love them. It's a button-down shirt. I'm kind of being sexy here on this couch, y'all. Ooh. But yeah, I kind of like button, I think 1 or 2 buttons. Then I just have the rest of it hanging loose. They're long pants. Oh my God, yes, I have on socks. Which reminds me, I hope you all are looking for the perfect pair of PJs to wear for my birthday party, because August will be here before you know it. And I'm gonna go live on my birthday, on or around my birthday. I don't know exactly. I want to do it on my birthday, but I think my birthday is like on a Monday. So I may have to do it like that Sunday before, so that we have time to like hang out and enjoy ourselves, and I won't be exhausted from work, because I probably will have to work on my birthday because I'm taking so much vacation right now. But that's okay. It's all good. It is all good, y'all. Sorry if the camera's shaking, but I'm literally holding y'all, and I have my arm on the couch like this, you know. Girls got to do what a girl's got to do. But yeah, I'm looking a hot mess. But I'm feeling so great. I'm so happy to be here. And yesterday was awesome, flying in and going out to dinner. Like I said, I don't know what footage I have of yesterday, if any. I know I turned on the camera, but I just don't know at what point. So if there is footage, you'll see it now, or you may have already seen it. Just depends on how I decide to incorporate it into this vlog. But yeah, so I will be seeing you all throughout the next days of this vlog. That's how I'm gonna put it for right now, because I don't know what format I'm doing this. But anyway, I'm here.
Is this the USS
What did it say?
Sumter? USS something.
Is it Sumter?
I think so. I think that's what it says. It's a.
Yeah, when I first moved, to SA, I did the whole corpus thing. I've done the aquarium a few times. I did all that stuff. Well, I had Terrell. I had to.
Icons of the air.
Gotta have respect for the military. That's all I got to say.
Somebody left their phone.
Oh, that's not good.
Why there's people with kids?
Cannon. A bridge.
That cruise might be cool, but maybe we'll do it next time we come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going and doing that cruise. That might be fun.
Yeah. Hello, beauties. So today is what day? It is Wednesday. I've been officially here for a whole week, and this is my first day of actually walking down on the beach. As much as I love the beach, I have that love-hate relationship for it because it gets sand everywhere. So I had to take my shoes off. And now we're just
flat side.
Yeah, we're walking kind of like down here where the sand isn't as thick. But of course, then we have to worry about the tide coming in. So, but there are lots of people out here enjoying the beach. And I have such finicky feet that I have to also watch because those shells hurt sometimes. But I am happy to be walking on the beach. I have my outfit that I got from, what was it, Pretty Little Thing, I think? I don't remember when I got this. I've gotten so many compliments on this outfit. It's definitely, it can be warm because it is a thick material, but then it's short, so you have to wear it when you, okay, sorry. They were taking a picture. But yeah, you have to wear it in the summertime, or at least I do, because if not, I'll be cold. I guess I could wear it in Texas though in the wintertime with maybe like some cowboy boots. Actually, I tried it this fall. I thought about this last fall and I didn't do it. So now that we say that, I think I am going to do that. Yeah, I love the fit, and we're just kind of enjoying our walking off our little snack that we had for dinner, listening to a little live music. I have to go to Walmart though on the way in, so that's the plan. Hello, beautiful friends. Today is, what day is it? It is Thursday. It is the 23rd of June, and I am in bed sipping on some vitamin C juice. It's not like orange juice. It's actually like a vitamin C supplement type of thing. I don't know where the package is, or I'd show it to you all. But I have a little bit of news to share with you all. I woke up this morning. I wasn't feeling my best. And because my allergies are always so very in my face, very aware what my allergies feel like. But at the same time, because I'm also very aware of COVID-like symptoms being so much like allergies, I do try to stay on top of it. And I don't know, I just had like a really bad headache this morning. And I don't have a sore throat at all. I just have like drainage from my allergies or from my sinus cavities, I guess. And I decided to go ahead and take a COVID test. And my COVID test did come up positive. I actually took 2 tests. I have this one that came up positive, and then I have this one that came up positive. So I took a shower. I am nice and fresh and so clean, but I am, I guess, stuck in the house now for the next 5 days. I do have a virtual appointment with my doctor. That is going to be tomorrow at 11. I may have one today if they can get me in, but for sure I do have one for tomorrow at 11. And I am going to be hopefully getting the antiviral medication. If you aren't familiar with that, the antiviral medication is there available for people that catch COVID, but may have underlying conditions that can cause their reaction to COVID to be worse than the norm. And so, so I am having a virtual appointment with my doctor tomorrow to hopefully get the medication for that. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of doing things that I know will be helpful, like a lot of vitamin C, staying hydrated. I don't really feel bad. I mean, I do feel like I have a sinus infection, but other than that, I don't feel bad. I don't feel feverish. I don't feel achy. I don't have a sore throat. I do have the drainage, but I really just feel like I have a sinus infection, more so than I'm having COVID symptoms. So I'm going to talk to the doctor about that tomorrow and see what he says about that. But I wanted to go ahead and let you all know I am going to spend the second half of my vacation, I guess, stuck in the apartment. This really sucks. I'm supposed to see my family literally in 5 days. So I'm hoping that my test will be negative so that I can spend time with my family at the end of the 5 days, which would be right on time. So fingers crossed. Let's pray for the best, y'all. Good morning, beautiful friends. It is Saturday morning. Where do I start? So I'm sitting out here on the balcony. I just enjoyed a cup of coffee. I've got my incense burning. As you all know, I've become quite the incense girl. I only do my incense on the patio though, because I kind of don't like the smell that they do when they linger in your home, because the different scents can sometimes be overbearing. So I just love burning them on my patio. It kind of started with me burning the citronella incense, and now I will burn a few scents just to kind of aromatize the air, so to speak. But yeah, so I'm kind of doing that right now because, as you all know, I tested positive for COVID a few days ago. And I am on my extended vacation here in Myrtle Beach, where on Monday I was going to be joined by my family. And let me move this over a little bit because I'm getting a lot of smoke in my eyes. Okay. And it was going to be the first time that our family got together in a while. Our family has had a lot go on in the last few years. It started out with my brother-in-law unexpectedly passing away from a heart attack, and it caught us completely off guard. Okay, am I getting like way? Okay, let's do it that way. And right after that, COVID hit the world and changed it as we knew it. And then literally right after that, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Then we started to have a little joy. My niece gave birth to a beautiful, beautiful baby boy. That was an amazing and happy time. Just a lot happened over the last few years. And the funny thing is that last Christmas, well, it was really going to be like New Year's. I flew out here to Myrtle Beach, and I was going to be here for a week, and we were going to actually spend New Year's together as a family. Now, my son and his family was not going to be with us in that trip, but I was going to get a chance to see my sister and my brother and meet my new nephew. And then we were in the midst of a outburst of COVID. It was a new strand, it had just hit the news. We all have so many different issues in our families. We just decided that I would just stay here with my husband and we would just celebrate here and everybody would do their own thing. So we didn't get to spend that time together. So then it was this trip. So we kind of impromptu planned this trip, and I felt like it was going to be a time for our family to really just be together for the first time in a very long time, where we could actually just be happy and enjoy. And I was so looking forward to it. I was just so ready for that moment. Well, I was excited about coming on the trip just to be away, but I was more excited about seeing my sister and seeing my brother. And for any of you who don't know, I am the baby girl. I am the youngest of one sister and one brother. My sister's 11 years older than me, and my brother is 13 years older than me. I was an oops baby, a change of life baby that my mom had at 40. And upon losing my father and then my mother, I made them a promise that I would take care of our family. I would hold our family together. And I've tried my best to do that. I want to cry. And I'm being challenged right now because as hard as I try to get our family together, it just seems like something constantly comes up and interrupts that. And I'm trying to be really strong about it. I know that whenever God throws things at us, sometimes we see the storm before we see the calm. And so I know that He's planning for a wonderful reunion for us that's going to be bigger than what we could have ever imagined here in Myrtle Beach at this go round. You know, I don't know how soon it's going to be, but I know that we will be together again as a family, and we will rejoice and have a good time, and we will love each other, and we won't be stricken by bad thoughts or bad memories. We're just going to enjoy each other. So I know that day's coming. But it does break my heart that I thought that this was going to be it. I thought that we were going to be together as a family. I think I feel the most for my brother, who has been at home for basically, I don't know what has it been, 2 years, 2.5 years, whatever this whole COVID time frame has truly been. He lives, you know, we're from the country. He lives in a small town, and because of his health issues, he hasn't chosen to do a lot outside of the home. And I thought of this trip as being his little getaway, like to be with family. And then my sister, I think of as she is at home every day. And while she's so fortunate to have my niece and her family literally right next door, but she don't get the opportunity to do very much. She is the nanny for my grandnephew, so she has him every day, which keeps her at home throughout the day. And then the evenings she has his bigger brother, and so they have a bond that she likes to spend time with him. So she doesn't get to get out very much. And her life has been very, very difficult after losing her lifelong love. Her husband, they were married for many, many years. They met in college, they got married, they had a beautiful life together. And so unexpectedly, he was taken from us. And she still struggles every day with the reality that he's not coming home. And also I think about my son and my niece, that they didn't get to grow up being side by side with each other. And then when they had families, those kids aren't afforded the opportunity to be together day by day, growing up side by side. So all in all, this trip was meant to be so many different things for our family. And then I tested positive for COVID. So I had to send that text message out to say, I won't be able to be with y'all on that day. Well, I guess I could, because technically my 5th day would end on Monday, which would mean I could be amongst my family. But there's the risk that James has not tested positive yet. He's been testing negative, which is absolutely amazing and wonderful. However, it kind of makes that little you know, fear factor there that if, you know, if he was to become positive at the drop of a hat, which we know that can happen, or for some reason my brother or my sister became infected with the virus, it would not have been a good thing. My experience have been very, 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 very minor. I have had a sinus infection, which has given me the most trouble, and I am on antibiotics for that. I did have a virtual appointment with my doctor back home in San Antonio, or I should say New Braunfels, because that's really where my doctor's office is. And most of my, I guess, issues have been coming from my sinuses, which now that I'm on antibiotics, I've already noticed a difference in that. So I don't feel that I'm in any harm or danger. I feel like I'm having a definitely mild case of the virus, so I'm so fortunate for that. Now, I guess the positive out of all of this is that my son's family and my niece's family are still going to get together. They are going to be together here in Myrtle Beach starting on Monday. So they'll be together on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So the grandkids, nephews, you know, that whole group will get to be together, and I'm so thankful for that, because I do feel that I want them to be much closer than they are. We live practically on opposite ends of the world, so to speak. We live in Texas and they live in North Carolina, and it's just not easy to see each other. So the thought of them growing up and being very, very close is kind of like a hard thought process, because how can they be close other than if we just force it to be? And that is something that I really, really want to try to do more of. When I watch vlogs and I look at or I hear other YouTubers talk about their families, because I watch all kinds of videos. You all know I've shared that with you all. I watch videos stemming from an 18-year-old to a 60-year-old and everything in between, a family video to I don't want children video to, you know, I just watch such a wide variety of videos. And I think I do that because I love people. I love people to just be in their element. I love seeing people just be who they are. And I have so much respect for people that truly, truly live their lives unapologetically. To anybody that may watch them, click on that video, they don't care, because they are being true to who they are, which is who I am. You know, I am authentic. I'm true to myself. I may not be for everybody. My videos obviously aren't for everybody because I don't get that many views, but I continue to do this constantly because it is, I create my own set of memories, and for my small audience, I hope that I'm creating memories as well as making a difference for them as well. But I say that because I truly, truly think that seeing so many different type of people through their videos and learning about how certain people spend their lives, it really makes me think that the only way we can do certain things is we just have to force them. And I want to force my family's togetherness. Having gone through breast cancer, having gone through COVID, it really puts a lot on your life. Like, you really, really have to be thankful. And you can look at it in a negative way, and you can say, you know, why would God do these certain things to the world, to us, to me? You know, there's so many different things you can come up with in that mind of yours if you allow yourself to go that way. I personally, I had a moment a little bit ago where I have to be honest, I'm a little bit angry because I miss my family, I miss my brother, I miss my sister, and I want to hug them. But for whatever reason, this isn't gonna be the time. And I have to hold on to my faith to know that God's timing is everything. And he has it all planned out for us. And so I'm going to be patient and I'm going to be understanding. But it is okay that I can be a little bit angry because I'm being authentic. When I live my life through God, I share my life in God's eyes. He knows that I'm just an authentic girl, that little girl that he decided to create on August 8th, 1965, to give her life on this earth. And he knew that he was creating a little pistol, and that she's going to have those little moments where she just say, why? Why, God? Why? And even though she understands that he can do no wrong, that for every cause there's a purpose, she still knows that she has the right, and she will ask why. So I have been asking, why, God? Why was this the time for us to be together as a family? So much planning had gone into this. And we were so ready for this. So ready for this. But I'm going to be acceptance of it. And I'm gonna be okay with it. So I think one of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because I want you all, when you go through something in your life, and it can be so disappointing and so hurtful and so sad, where you just feel like, how God, have that moment. But do realize that he is a perfect God and he makes no mistakes. So while I may not know, or you may not know the reason for whatever is happening, there's a reason. And he's preparing something even better for you. You just have to be patient. So I wanted to share those little words of encouragement with you all. I'm hoping that maybe I can see my niece and my grandnephews and her husband and my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandson at some point or another. Like maybe we can meet together outside or something and have a brief moment of togetherness. But I won't get to see my sister or my brother this go round. But I'm going to be okay with it. And I'm going to still hold strong to my faith. And I want to thank God that even though I tested positive, I've been healthy through it. I'm doing well. There has not been anything harmful that has happened to me. And so that, my friends, is a blessing within itself. So I'm going to sit here on this patio today. I actually have on, I'm hoping it's not too see-through. If it is, oh God, this whole video will be a mess. But yeah, so I'm sitting here in my swimsuit cover up. Yeah, this was an easy thing to put on. I haven't really gotten dressed since I tested positive. I take a shower and get cleaned up, but I just put on PJs because I'm not going anywhere. Although I think tomorrow morning we may get up and go out to the park. I actually said that Monday would be my 5th day. Monday's my 5th day from testing, but Friday is my 5th day from having quote unquote symptoms. If I go back and count my symptoms, which when I spoke with my doctor, that's where we're going to pinpoint that my symptoms actually started, even though they were very much like allergy symptoms or sinus infection symptoms. But because those two are so tied together, we're going to count that that's when my true symptoms actually started. I'm technically required to do a 5-day quarantine, and so it would be safe for me to go out tomorrow as long as I keep a mask on. And we're going just to the park. Like, we're not going to be inside any public places or anything like that. We're just going to get our own little small spot in the park by the beach, and we're just going to stay in that little area. So that way I can enjoy a little bit of my trip. So yeah, so anyway, I am going to just chill for today, I guess. I'm going to go in and make myself a fruit salad so I can take another one of my antibiotic pills. And then I think I'm just going to come back out here on this patio because I feel like this fresh air is doing a body some good today. So anyway, God bless you all. I'll see y'all in the next day or so. Who knows? I didn't see it on the bed, but here's our little campsite. As you can see, we are far away from people, so I can enjoy some time out here. And I am far away, and right now I'm unmasked because I am so far away from people. There's literally no one around me. So zoom it out a little bit so you can see. But there's our table right over there, the road. There is a table, a couple tables over there, but as of right now there's nobody there, and they are far enough from us. And then the tables that are over there, they are way far from us. So have a beautiful view of the water. If I zoom in, there is the water right there. So I get to enjoy a little bit. Technically, I am after my 5 days, but I just still want to be very, very cautious. And then Monday, tomorrow is my second 5 days, depending on how we start the count. So yeah, this is it. Let's do this. James is getting everything set up. He is well in his element right now. For those of you who don't know, this man loves to grill, and he is very good at it. This is his happy place. It's something that he kind of gets picked up from his dad, because his dad was a big griller from what I understand. By the time he and I met, his dad had kind of stopped grilling already because, you know, life happens. But his childhood memories were on Sundays, I think, or maybe Saturdays, I'm not real sure, but over the weekend anyway. Cousins, he had a brother that had children, and I think they would all get together, and his dad would grill in the backyard, and neighbor people would come over, and they would just have a blast. And so he just kind of picked up on it, and he absolutely loves it. And I don't mind eating the food that he makes, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, because he is very, very good at it. I think if I had to say I miss something about him being gone, is having that grilled food every now and then, like his ribs. Oh my goodness. The man can make some ribs. So he's looking like he may have left something. So y'all, we might...
I'm going home.
What did you forget? Oh, you're gonna go home and get it? But then what about parking?
It's a day pass.
I know, but the parking was... I don't know. But I'm talking about as far as finding a perfect parking spot like we found. You don't want to just use my phone? And my phone has very good sound. He's also a music freak, and he doesn't do well without music, whereas I love and enjoy the quietness of the world sometimes, like just listening to nature. And he doesn't do that very well, so he's slightly hyper in that aspect. So anyway, that is my chair, and that's his chair. Probably pull myself over a little bit more, and then that way I don't have to put my mask on while I'm sitting out here, because so far he is COVID free.
Okay.
I'm finally getting the chance to do the sky wheel. So I am up in the sky so high. This is absolutely beautiful. I love it. There's James over there taking some pictures. Oh my goodness, let's turn around and let's look at the beautiful, beautiful ocean. Look at that view from the sky wheel. You can't beat it with a stick.
And it's air conditioned.
And it's air conditioned, as he says. It is, y'all. Like, this is so much fun. I'm having a blast. I'm getting down to my last few days of being here, literally like one full day after today. And I'm kind of sad, y'all, because I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do.
Oh, I did.
Oh, yeah.
You have to turn around.
Oh, wow. Okay, look at this view right here. Let me get a picture of this, y'all. So I'm gonna chat with y'all later. Okay, y'all, I just had to turn the camera around because I'm so excited. This is our second go round, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be it for us. But y'all, it's been so much fun. I've loved this. I've wanted to do this ever since I started coming to Myrtle Beach. I think it's so cool. And I finally got the opportunity to do it. It was a tad bit expensive, but what the hey. I've been cooped up in the house for a few days, so it feels nice to be out and about.
Oh, we're going again.
Yo, we're going again. This is even better. Okay, so maybe it was worth the, what is it, $34? What did we pay? 34? So we paid $34. We got the senior. The funny thing is that they didn't believe we were seniors, so we had to kind of do the whole show the ID type of thing to prove that we were seniors. And yeah. Oh my gracious, y'all, this is so much fun. Like, I love it. I will do this again. Maybe not. I don't know. No, I will. I always say there are some things in life that I will pay for if I find true enjoyment out of it, and I am. I'm enjoying this, so yeah. There's the sky wheel. And then when you look out into the beautiful, beautiful ocean. So gorgeous. Such a beautiful, beautiful view. I just had to have a vanilla latte. Y'all, it's so funny because now I'm hooked on these things. I love them.
Just take your time. You are actually, do you know where you're at here? What's the name of this place? Look at that turtle stick his head out right there.
Where? Oh, yeah.
You're at Barefoot Landing.
Okay. Friends, I just have to share with you all, this was the most gorgeous place ever. It was a restaurant that we were sitting at. It was called Taco Mondo or Mundo, something like that. I don't actually remember. But look at this view. Isn't it beautiful? Could you imagine waking up to this every day of your life? I sure could. Well, not really. I do love my life in San Antonio, but I wanted you all to see this. It's absolutely beautiful. Good morning, beautiful friends. Today is, what day is it? Oh my goodness. It is Tuesday morning. It is the 28th, my last full day in Myrtle Beach. And can you tell it's raining? My son and family got here yesterday. I did get to spend a little bit of time with them out by the pool. I honestly don't know if I vlogged any of that. I really do like to be in the moment at times, and I think I was in the moment, so I don't know if I got any actual pictures, but or any footage. But yeah, so it's my last day, their first full day here, and we get rain. Welcome to Myrtle Beach, y'all. Okay, beauties, I've managed to make it to the time where I need to start preparing to pack to head back to SA. So as you can see, it's a mess. Like I said, James is in a cute little quaint 1-bedroom apartment, and it's perfect for just him, but storage is very limited, and me coming in with a suitcase, there's just not a lot of places to store stuff. So unfortunately, I have a mess and I want to get to gathering up my stuff and kind of like trying to make sure I haven't left anything. I've tried to make little sections to where, okay, all of my makeup is stored here. Although right now you can't tell that because yesterday we got back. I had to shower because I just felt really bad and gritty and I just needed to clean up before we headed over to see my son and family. So things did get a little bit messed up, even more messed up. Been. But yeah, so this is again my nice little suitcase that Cindy at work let me borrow. So that stored all my shoes for the trip. And I've got to kind of like figure out what I'm going to wear today and what I'm going to wear on the flight for tomorrow. Just kind of get all that stuff organized and figured out. And then I can kind of pack up certain things. But yeah, so this is what things look like right now. That's his hamper. I want to give a little shout out, although I don't want to show too much of his room because it really actually does look a mess. But he found these pictures. I don't know the website that he found them on. Not really my style, but totally James's style. Like we have very unique styles, but very separate type styles. So I want to give a shout out to him for decorating his bedroom. He's got his little comforter set. I think he got his comforter set from, I want to say Macy's. He got it on sale and it is very, very cute. It's got the matching bed skirt. Yeah. And then his little TV stand. And I love this little picture. So funny because he will be out shopping and he will send me a picture. How do you think this looked? And when he sent me this, I was like, that is really cute. Again, not my style, but I can see how it goes with his room. Like, look at that. Like, it's really, really cute. So shout out to him for decorating his place so cute. This wall right here is such a cute little wall. That's a silhouette of me, a silhouette of him. And the other two pictures are beach pictures of us in Jamaica. Like, you know, he's very sentimental when it comes to things like that. So shout out to him again. And again, while we're giving shout outs to the man, let's go ahead and go all out. So this is his music wall. I don't know if you all remember or if you're new here. In our home, our front living room area was decorated red, black, and white. And we had pictures on one wall of like concerts that we'd gone to, and we were really going to add more to it, and you know, life just started happening, and needless to say, that never really transpired. But he has always loved music, which I've said in this vlog as well. But yeah, so he wanted to have his own music wall. So all of these pictures are pictures that we took, you know, just on our phones. But they're places that they're actual concerts that we did go to and did see in person. And of course, they're not going to be the best as far as like looking at the picture itself, because these are pictures we took in the dark. Like this is Erykah Badu and you really can't see her very well, but it's a very blurry picture, but it's a true picture, and it's a moment of memory when you look at that picture and know that we were at a concert and we were looking at her. We were like close enough to touch her almost, like, you know, those kinds of things. Like those are memories that you just can't take away. That picture right over there that I'm pointing to, that is his son, along with his little band that he used to have. They're no longer in, I guess, what do you call it? They're no longer a thing. But yeah, so this picture up here looks a little bit crooked. Maybe I can, I don't know. I don't want to mess things up. Oh, it's one of those sticky things. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. I don't want to mess anything up. Just a lot of photos that really mean a lot. I want to say more so to him than me, because he really loves music. While I love music, James just really, it's in his soul and it's in his heart. So he just really, really get involved with it. And this is one of his favorite pictures. We took this when I want to say we were in New York, I think. It's a picture of him next to a picture, but you know, he just really, really loves it. And it means so much to him. Bob Marley. And then these are actual posters of concerts, again, that we went to. And I had this one signed by Pato Banton. If you don't know, you should know. Pato Banton is one of my favorite artists, not just because of his reggae music, but because his soul is good. And he and I have had a personal connection through seeing him in concerts. And I just love all that he stands for. He recently got married and his wife is so beautiful and they just seem to just kind of vibe together. Just love it. I just could go on. But yeah, so anyway, more concerts that we have gone to. And then this is what I would like to call his family wall. So again, James's eye tastes are very different. He has this in his living room. I want to do a gallery wall in my hallway, but this is his style and I love it for him, you know? So that's his daughter, Paige, him and Leo. This was when his son got married. This moment right here, he talks about so much because he and Leo have like this special relationship. It's really kind of cute and unique in its own way in that they sit down like two adults having conversations and it's just precious, y'all, just so precious. And then this is the family portrait that my sweet, sweet daughter-in-law decided that we needed to all take a family portrait. Gosh, I could get emotional talking about this, but this was during my time right after I became breast cancer free, or was I don't know. Yes, I had just had my surgery literally a few days before that. And so this moment was very, very special. James's parents, aren't they gorgeous? This was our Christmas in February when he came back to San Antonio. Then we drove to Houston. And his daughter, his son, granddaughter, daughter-in-law, and of course he and I. And then this is here at Myrtle Beach when we did a little quick vacay, flew out here for just a few days. Thanks to his daughter-in-law who sponsored the entire trip and was just amazing at including me in that. His granddaughter running on, as she called it, Annie's Beach. And then that is his beautiful granddaughter again, and her name is Annie. So again, shout out to James for having such great taste. Okay, friends, it's a few hours later in the day. The weather has gotten better. It's actually no longer raining. And a few minutes ago, the sun peeked out. So I was kind of excited, but don't know how well it's going to hold up. Hopefully it's going to hold up pretty well. But just wanted to show you all, I did get a lot of my packing done.
Nice pier out here. I didn't know they had this here.
Yeah, this is kind of, I like this.
It's a good drink. So how's your drink?
I don't know. It looks pretty, right? It's so pretty. Me and my non-alcoholic
and
drinks.
Drink.
Yeah, and hopefully it doesn't cost $10. Let's see. This is good.
Oh, is it?
This is very good. It's good.